Hi, everybody. Mischa here with Word of the Day, and there it is. Neophyte. What is a neophyte? A neophyte is a beginner, a rookie, a newbie. It originally meant somebody who was a new convert to a new religion, usually Christianity. The way that it worked was this. In Greek, it meant like a new planting. By the time it gets to Latin, it means a new convert. And it's with that meaning that it comes into English in 1594 in the writings of a man named Robert Parsons. Now, Robert Parsons was a, a Jesuit priest, a Catholic, and he wrote a lot of polemical, argumentative material in religion. Arguing, there were a lot of religious arguments going on at this time. As a matter of fact, he started out as an Anglican. He was an Oxford guy, but he got into some dicey situation and he beat it out of Dodge and showed up in Rome as a Jesuit. And he was a Jesuit when he writes this piece that brings the word neophyte into English. Now, there's one other thing about him that I think is very important. He actually brought many words into English, including the word reform. And this is an aside, but when I read the novel, The Unbearable Lightness of Being by the great Czech novelist Milan Kundera, just a second. Stop it, Looney. This is my fifth time doing this. Milan Kundera, he talks about how when the Soviet Union took over Czechoslovakia, one of the things they did was to remove the word reform from the dictionary. I don't know. It just seemed like the right story for today. Anyhow, so in 1594, it means new convert, but really, really fast. By 1601 or 2, we are using it very generally to mean a beginner, a newbie at anything. And Ben Jonson, one of our playwrights from this Elizabethan Renaissance Shakespearean London, he writes a play using this word neophyte in this way. So, how can we use it today? This is actually very easy. How about this? When Billy started to play chess, he was a complete neophyte. He had never played before when he joined the chess club, but 2 years later, he was quite a good chess player. Or, how about this? This is my personal one. Recently, I ziplined for the first time, and there was a bunch of about 10 people, and among us there were only 2 neophytes. 2 of us who had never ziplined ever. Me and the 9-year-old. It was great. Anyhow, listen, use neophyte in the comments below, and I will see you later. Don't forget, everybody, if you're going to buy books, don't go to the big boys. Give independent booksellers a shot at your business. And like if you wanted to buy a book like this, Edward Rutherford, London. This is a big old novel in the style of James Michener, where it starts in ancient, way back in ancient times, and then comes all the way to today in London. Really fun. Or maybe something like this. The Elizabethan age. And this book has a ton of poetry and gossip in it. I like the gossip. Anyhow, remember, bookshop.org/shop/word of the day. And let us support independent booksellers.